Okay? In mathematics today, we'll be looking at Pythagoras' theorem. Pythagoras' theorem states that in a right angle triangle, the sum of the squares of the two smaller sides is equal to the square of the longest side. Here we have a right angle triangle, and we can tell by this small angle here shaped like a square. A right angle triangle what's going on there? I need you to focus. This is a right angle triangle, and you can tell it's a right angle triangle by this angle here. This angle is directly facing this side here, and that side will be the longest side. We call the longest side the hypotenuse. This side here is A, this side is B, and this side is C. Here we have a right angle triangle, and we can tell this is a right angle triangle by this shape here that looks like a square. This shape is looking at this side, so this side will be the hypotenuse, the longest side. Remember, the sum of the squares of the two smaller sides. Now, this side is A, this side is B, and this side is C. Now, by Pythagoras' theorem, we know that this side, A squared plus B squared, will be equal to C squared. Let's take an example.
What's up? Listen, David. David, what's up?
Leave me alone, Obi. Go away.
You just disappeared after math class. What happened? What's wrong?
I want to be left alone for now.
Why?
Go away, Obi. Now. Please.
David, you're my guy. I can't leave you alone.
If you won't go, I'll go. Hey, Amaka.
Hey, David.
Oh, Amaka, you answered my greeting. I'm so happy.
Happy about what?
You finally answered my greeting. I'm so glad you did.
Yeah, I'm glad for you too.
So, can we be friends now?
No, we can't.
Why?
You really want to know?
Sure, tell me.
Well, I don't make friends with poor people.
What? How do you know I'm poor?
It goes without saying, brother.
And is that why you snub me all the time?
And I will do worse if you don't step up your game before coming into my space. Silly.
Hey, I told you I wanted to be left alone.
So she can insult you? What's wrong with you, David? Why are you allowing that girl belittle you anyhow?
There's nothing to belittle. She's high up there and I'm way down low.
Only in your mind do you see yourself as little, David. We are all created equally. And a person's financial status doesn't determine if that person is better than another person.
You say that because you are well off.
Who says? I do what I have to do to get through school every day. But it doesn't stop me from saying the truth.
Tell that to the dogs, not me. Money is clearly everything around here. And I'll make it by hook or crook. I'm tired of being talked down on.
David, You're dying for a girl who doesn't even have a dime to her name. It's all her parents. Why don't you find someone who's intelligent, someone who's hardworking, someone who has substance, so the both of you can grow together? Instead, you're killing yourself over a girl who doesn't even have a dime to her name. The only thing she has is a very bad attitude. And she wants to be with rich guys like me. I bet she won't give you the same attitude if I ask her out.
Piss off, Obi. Piss off.
David, wait. I was just joking.
Excuse me, please. Please, did you see David, my son? You didn't see him?
Sorry.
Excuse me. Please, did you see David Badmus, my son?
Yes, ma, I saw him. He left a couple of minutes ago.
He has left?
Yes, ma.
Please, do you know who he left with?
No, ma, he left alone. I saw him walk off.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
David.
How could this boy be? Where could my son be? Where could my son be? Where has he gone to? Hey, God, don't allow any evil happen to him. Keep him safe for me, God. Keep my son safe for me. Where is David? Where is he? God, help me. Hey. Help me, Lord. Where's my son? God, where is he?
Mother, why are you crying and calling out my name?
Where did you go to?
Nowhere. I came home.
Why didn't you wait for me to pick you up?
Because I don't want to enter that car of yours.
That car of mine? That car of mine? That is what you just said to me, David. What is the matter with you? Eh? I have done everything possible to take care of you. But yet you're not satisfied. What do you want? What do you want from me?
I want you to be like other moms, Mom. I want you to do whatever it takes to be in plenty. To ride flashy cars. To not make me lose respect in front of my peers. And to be just like every other kid who lives well. Drives in a good car. And doesn't hide in shame when others are having the time of their lives.
David, I don't know what you expect from me. But I will not lose my dignity. I will not lose myself, all because of your business wants and desires.
You know what? I have come of age. I'm no longer a baby. I'm 16. And if you do not get all I need, I will.
David, come back here. Where do you think you're going to? Come back here. David! Oh my God. Oh my God. What is happening? What is happening? My son has left it. Hey, God help me. David!
It's good for you.
No, that's just cheating.
You're so going to lose.
Right, because you keep cheating.
Oh.
Oh my God. Hi, Mom, welcome.
Thank you.
Phil, stop doing that.
I got you.
Wow. So that's what we're doing
Again.
You need to stop.
It's good for you.
This is just cheating. It doesn't make any sense. Stop doing that.
Philo, is this how you want to spend your free time?
Good evening, Dad.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Hey, and you? Since you've decided not to take yourself seriously, I'll advise you do not drag your sister down with you.
We're just playing a game, sir. She's been studying all day and she wanted to take a break.
And what about you? When will you take a break from this and actually study? Get out of my sight. So you are here? And you let Philo while away her time playing video games?
What's wrong with that? I mean, she was studying and decided to take a break, then chose to spend it with her brother. What's wrong?
Can you listen to yourself? This is how it starts. Before you know it, she starts spending less time on her studies and her grade starts to fall.
Fred, you're unbelievable. Do you even want your kids to be happy? Honestly, I think you're too hard on these kids.
Really? See what your free hand has done to our son. This is on you, Ovie.
That's not fair. That is not fair.
You know what? I don't want to talk about this anymore. I had a tough day at work. I need to go and rest.
Who is that?
You.
Mama's boy. I no longer angry. Obi told me we were out today at school over a girl.
You see, that right there is what I don't like.
What have I done now?
You calling me a mama's boy is not cool.
But you still live with mommy, don't you? You still get dropped off and picked up by mommy. Should have seen her today. She almost threw a fit when she came to pick you up and you were gone. When are you going to break loose from her? And hold your own. So girls like Amaka worship the very ground you walk on.
Chion, keep short. Don't push him to the wrong side.
Which wrong side? If you can do it, why can't it?
What is it, Obi? If there's something I can do, you better say it.
Forget it, David. This life is not for you.
What life? The one that helps you pay your fees and allows you live large. Which kind of friend you be, Seth? Please show me the way and help me become more.
Don't you have something to say to me before presenting your needs before me?
Obi, I'm sorry for my outburst earlier.
Good. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Something to help you relax before we get into the nitty-gritty of things.
Take only 2 sips because this is your first time.
Yeah.
If you take one more sip than you should, you'll end up in the hospital with a bleeding heart.
Jesus. Are you serious?
Guy, leave the Lord's name out of this. This is man-made.
What's in it?
It's a mixture of alcohol and some secret pharmaceutical additives.
But is it such a combination poisonous?
Guy, you're asking too much questions. If it was poisonous, wouldn't most of us be dead by now?
So you want to deny that folks have not been dying from drug abuse?
Perhaps they took the wrong mixtures. Or they overdosed on it.
Science today. My G, I refuse.
Guy, what's your own self?
Help me ask him. He's just asking stupid questions. I know the science student. My guy, jazz up, Jerry. Boys are using their God-given talent and making good mixes. And you're here dulling. My friend, drink up, Jerry. You still be the one to thank us at the end of the day.
But you just said...
Forget about what I said. Take a sip. Because the pending job that's about to take you from your present state of misery is not the one to be done with your normal senses. So, drink.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I know this.
Kill. Good day.
Amaka. Amaka.
Yes, Dad.
Are you well? Where are your manners?
Good morning, Dad. Good morning, Mom.
What's wrong with you? Why didn't you join us for breakfast?
I'm not hungry.
So what's going on? What's the matter? Talk to me. What is it?
Festus, you started your round of questioning again. Leave her alone now.
Why don't you just mind your business and let me have a civil conversation with my daughter? I mean, this is the only time we get to see. I mean, is there anything wrong in me wanting to share in her journey?
She's a teenager. Teenagers do not discuss their thoughts with their parents at this age.
And you think that is right? No, I'm asking you. And you're encouraging her to hold up her emotions and not share it with us? You think it's right?
See, it's not whether it's right or wrong. That's just the norm with teenagers.
Amaka, my dear. Don't pay attention to your mom. All teenagers don't have to behave the same way. They don't have to act typical. They don't have to keep or hold up their emotions because it is unhealthy. So please, whatever is bothering you, feel free to talk to me.
Did she tell you anything is bothering her? Huh?
Doesn't she look it? If you pay attention to her, you will know that there's something wrong.
I pay attention to my own child, Festus. There is nothing wrong with Amaka. She's perfectly all right.
Because you're not paying attention to her. That's why you're
not paying attention. There is nothing wrong with Amaka. She is fine.
Are you there? I mean, how can you say she's fine when you don't even know what
she's fine. There's nothing wrong. Stop saying there's something wrong with my daughter. There's nothing wrong.
I'm perfectly okay.
You see? She's fine.
Okay. I'm happy to hear that.
There's a matter that bothers me, though.
Okay. I'm all ears.
Dad, my 16th birthday is around the corner, and no one seems to be making any plans for it. Or is turning 16 no longer a big deal?
So that's it then. Amaka, you should know us now. See, so that's why you were being moody and all of that. See, we haven't forgotten about your upcoming birthday. What I and your father have planned for you will blow your mind.
If it's the car that you promised to give her, forget it. I still insist that we have to wait till she turns 18.
Festus, you see, this behavior, this lawyering behavior that you carry around, everywhere, in the bedroom, in the kitchen, on the dining, in the sitting room, that's what I hate about you. How many times have I told you, I've told you on many occasions, that all of my friends, without any one of them failing, gifted their teenage daughters and sons with cars on their 16th birthdays. Now explain to me why my own case would be different.
Are you listening to yourself? No, are you hearing yourself talk? No, tell me now, are you hearing yourself talk? Sometimes I don't even understand. I just wonder.
Mr. Wanderer, tell me, what are you wondering about? Spill now. Tell me what is there to wonder about. How can a man be wandering all over the place? What are you wondering?
How can you be thinking like this now?
What am I not thinking?
Are you be encouraging what is not?
Mom, stop it. Whatever you plan on gifting me with, I will appreciate it. But what I need the most is an account that I have free access to. Dad, I don't want to have to be asking for money for every little thing. My hair, my sanitary items, clothes, shoes, extra handouts, snacks, and...
Done. Done. I'm going to get on the phone to my account officer and he'll have it sorted out. You've been nothing but an amazing teenager. And I love you, darling.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you. Mom, you're awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, have a nice day, darling.
See you soon.
Bye. Thank you, Mom. I know. All right, we have to go. I'm running late. Let's go. Okay. Oh. Junior, bye-bye, darling.
Bye.
Doris, let's clean up after the kids and take care of the house. See you later. Okay, Ma.
David. This boy will not kill me. Where did you sleep last night?
Good morning, Mom.
Where did you sleep last night?
Technically, I did not sleep, Mom.
What do you mean by that?
I did not get any sleep, Mother. Please let me go to my room and get ready for
You
school.
are going nowhere until you explain this madness you speak.
What madness? That I'm trying to make a living and be independent.
What living are you planning on making at 16?
The one you so meticulously provide. I have to literally wait for months before I get whatever I ask from you. I'm a grown man now. I can take care of myself.
David, be very careful. David, be very careful. Do not let the wrath of God visit you. This behavior you have adopted is unbecoming, and I forbid you to carry on like this. Now, go in. Get ready for school, and I will take you.
I'll take myself to school, dear Mom. Thank you for your offer, though.
I will not stand by and watch you get rotten. I will beat that demon that has possessed you until it leaves you.
Oh, you good and upright woman. Who knew you had such fire in you? And why have you not used this to the benefit of us? You show so much sternness with me, yet you act holy all the time. And where has that even landed you? Nowhere. Your holy self is divorced. You stay in a poor house. And you work as a secretary to a middle-class man. And you drive a nearly outdated car. If this is how the life of a moral person is, I don't want to be righteous. I will now go in and get my things. And I will leave you here to your holy life alone.
Come back here!